it will not be a case of restructuring or asset classification downgrade. But if there is any corporate or there is a situation where you need a deep restructuring, then it is a different matter.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay, Hamshini next.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So, I just want to understand one thing, taking it up from Saloni. So, you don't expect NIMs you don't expect NII to contract. You will recognize this income as income accrued but not paid in your P&L?
Yeah, this is an accounting issue. Wherever interest accrual does not stop, interest accrual remains, and the payable date gets changed.
Okay, so to that extent, it will reflect on your P&L.
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to understand what about the new loans, sir? Because this dispensation is only for interest accruing on March 1st. What about the new loans? Suamoto, do you think banks, including SBI, will extend new loans like a personal loan or a home loan with a 3-month deferral option, 3 month or a 6 months deferral option to boost loan demand, sir?
So new loans, banks will have their own policy, and whatever are the terms and conditions for the new loan. So the current situation about the repayment capacity of the people, that will be taken into account. So new loans, absolutely no issue. That will be depending upon what terms and conditions for repayment or security are agreed upon, and they will be followed. So no new loan doesn't get impacted at all.
Okay, sir. One last question, sir. How about the ALM in the short-term bucket, sir? Between the 3 to 6 months ALM, do you expect any mismatch to happen there? Or do you believe that with reverse repo and repo both being tweaked now, that shouldn't be the case really?
There is one thing is that there is now enough liquidity made available in the system. And as far as the impact on ALM, our ALCO will be meeting today evening, and we will take a stock that what will be the impact on the ALM. And once ALCO is done, we will announce our revised interest rates also.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Gopika.
So thank you for taking my question. So I just wanted to understand.
Yeah.
Gopika.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, just repeat the question, Gopika.
Yes, I was asking whether, with reverse repo rate also being changed, do you expect now the rates to increase for the borrowers going forward?
Why?
Taking the risk as the risk. No, taking the risk aspect into account, are the rates likely to go up?
Rates will go down, and there will be, you can expect a substantial cut in the rates. For MCLR, there is a formula. So that's what I said, that when ALCO meets today at 5 p.m., we will work out as per the maths around MCLR. And as far as the external benchmark rates are concerned, it is very clear that the benchmark rate will come down by 75 basis points.
Okay. And also, how do you look to implement yesterday's measures? Again, one of the bankers was saying that there could be a large number of people again queuing up in banks. Do you foresee that kind of a situation?
No, what we will do is that we are working on it to ensure that as soon as the money is received from the government, we pass it on to the beneficiaries. And for disbursement, we work out an orderly arrangement so that the social distancing requirement is also are working on it. We will ensure and try to ensure that everything is done in a orderly manner.
Okay. One last question. Do you expect any deposit erosion in this time as people want to keep quick cash with them?
I am seeing the reverse. I don't know. In the State Bank of India, our deposit flow is very good. And for their urgent needs, people may keep cash. But otherwise, the people who are used to digital, they are using digital modes. So no unusual withdrawals. Any other question?
Question, sir. Manojit here, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sir, just wanted to understand that you said the deferment of EMIs is automatic and the customer don't have to apply to the bank for this. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, yes.
And the second thing is that, do you think loan against property or loan against share, these are also considered as term loan?
That will depend upon loan against property. Definitely, they are term loans. Loan against share, we are not very active in that market. So I think their treatment may be different because loan against share is entirely a different thing. What we are talking here about is the businesses and the individuals who are impacted because of the disruption.
Thank you.
Hello.
So Mayur here from Times of India.
Yeah.
So I had a question on this moratorium. So does that mean there won't be any recovery work during this 3 period? And another question was on this targeted long-term repo. Banks never had a problem with liquidity. So how does the long-term repo help? Like, does RBI provide some kind of a backstop for investing in these debt instruments?
No, it is not a backstop. It is just a refinancing available. And what it says is that whether it is primary market or secondary market, if you purchase corporate bonds and other whatever instruments have been specified, refinancing is available. And that's why this time the word uses targeted. T has been added. When it was LTRO, you could use those funds for doing any lending or investment activity. This time it is targeted. So targeted word is important. So whatever you say, I purchase corporate bonds in primary or secondary market, and to the extent I purchase, I can get the same amount of funding through LTR.
Yes, sir. And on the recovery actions, will you be freezing all the recoveries for 3 months?
No, freezing. It is not about freezing the recovery.
No, I mean, because people have been complaining that they've been getting calls for recovery, not from SBI, but other banks.
Whoever cannot pay, it is in any case dispensation is there, but still there are people I also have a housing loan from the bank. So I'm not planning that my EMI there should be any change. It will be continued to recover from my salary. I'm not seeking that deferment. So there is a choice. Let me put it this way.
Sir.
Right. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sir,
Am I audible?
I have a question.
Yes.
This deferment. What happens to people who have standing instructions in their banks already in place? Will those be automatically deferred for 3 months, or that is a choice that the customer has?
That is the choice. As I said, that I have a standing instruction on my account, and I'm not planning to change that.
Okay. And one more thing, sir. With this liquidity measures, RBI seems to be nudging banks to lend more to some of these productive sectors that they are referring to. Is there demand from these sectors and from other sectors to lend to actually lend, or is there no demand at all that you use this?
No. Working capital demand, it has gone up because there is a cash flow disruption. So obviously the people the borrowers will rely on the bank funding. And because interest rate will be reduced substantially, you will see that it should spur new investment activity. Working capital, we are seeing that there is a more demand for funds.
Hello, sir. This is Tamanna from ET Now. Just wanted to get your sense of how many people do you think will opt for this deferred EMI, and to what extent will it become uncomfortable if a large number of people do opt for a moratorium on their payments?
No, we are not uncomfortable.
Even if
we are
all
okay.
opt for
If
it?
everybody, all 100% they want, it is available to all those 100% people.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, so what will be the? I'm Falaknaz from Deccan Chronicle and Asian Age newspaper. After the 3 months moratorium, what will be the repayment schedule be? Will he have to pay? Will the borrower have to pay on the 4th month? He pays in the entire 3 months.
No. Everything gets shifted by 3 months.
Okay. And will there be any charges?
No.
And sir, how much will you cut now?
That our ALCO will decide. We will let you know once ALCO is met.
And sir, of your advances book, how much of it is in on MCLR basis and how much is on external benchmark?
We will let you know. You can't ask me everything around my balance sheet.
So just one clarification. Does the net present value of a borrower's liability change if he chooses to defer his repayments?
No, it is a question of obviously if you shift by 3 months, so that there will be some change in the NPV. But otherwise, if people have...
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Not able to hear, Chairman.
Hello, so sorry, we lost you in between.
Just tell me, Mayur, what is your question?
Would there be a change in the net present value of a borrower's liability if he chooses to defer his EMI payments?
3 months does not make that much difference. But yes, it impacts the NPV. No doubt about it.
Sir, how much of liquidity it will for you to the...
Can you speak louder, Abhijit?
How much of CRR cut would release the money for you?
31,000 crore. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Subhashri from Bloomberg. I just wanted to check with you which are the